Hi guys, my name is Richie and welcome to my channel. This is a video about a topic, a topic that is important to me and something that I would love to be able to tell my younger self. So I feel like I stagnated because of this. My art's not at the level that I want to be because I was so focused on this one thing. So now, let me just talk about the art for a little bit because it's actually really related to the topic at hand. When I was about 13 years old and in 8th grade, my friend at the time drew a picture of Hinata Shoyo from Haikyuu and showed us how he drew it. So I was impressed and wanted to draw like that. So the very next day I got my sketchbook and I drew a picture of my first ever OC, and I copied the technique for the hair but didn't copy the hair exactly. So you can wonder, if you're wondering, that's not Hinata's hair. I know. It's really not. But I wanted to make my own OC, because I didn't even know I wanted to make an OC at the time. He just became my OC. But, yeah. So, I decided that I was going to post it to my Tumblr. But at the time, I really didn't care how many followers I got on my Tumblr because I was really content with the way my art was going. My friends at school were all complimenting me, and everything was going well. So I only got 2 notes on that drawing, but I really didn't care. So then my friends would keep telling me my art's amazing, my art's beautiful, I can sell it, stuff like that, which, okay, cool. But I didn't give into it because I just knew that my art was okay, but I really wasn't interested in that stuff. Until a friend who was like, you should really post your art somewhere to get more exposure, and he was mocking the fact that I posted it to Tumblr because no one knows what Tumblr is, which I wish that was me. I think that's everyone wishes that they were, just what's a Tumblr? But he got through to me, possibly because I loved him, but that's just another story. I don't want to get into that because 8th grade me was an idiot. So I did post Instagram at like 10 o'clock at night with no chance of getting anything, but I didn't care because it was just a place to store my art. And they had 3 followers from school, so I was content with that. Then I got 17 more followers outside of school for a total of 20 followers, and I still didn't care. I kept drawing, kept posting. I was doing like a drawing a day, and that was pretty good. Then I got 30 more followers, and that's when the follower count became more apparent. See, I kind of grew up with the mindset that the bigger the number is, the better it is. So I figured 50 is a pretty big number, and my friends told me my art's amazing, that I could sell my art. I guess I kind of deserve more followers. So I wanted more followers, and it kind of consumed me. I would do Instagram art shares and barely get picked and cry over that. I would go even on Tumblr, the site where I didn't care, and go, hey, why is my art getting no notes? Why am I getting so low notes? I do everything possible, and my art's better than some other people, but they get more notes than I do. And someone responded to that, and I could have quit art then, but they were saying that because my art sucked, that I shouldn't be complaining. And I was like, why are you being down when you're 13 years old? They apologized, but that was still hurtful. But I still want to know, even with that running, I still wanted more followers. Because I figured he was just wrong. Because my internet friends, were telling me he was wrong. So, I wanted more followers then, because then it was just like my friends telling me my art's good, people on the internet telling me my art's good, even though technically those are still my friends. I just want more followers. So I joined art shares, kept joining art shares, cry about them, do popular fan art, do fan art that I liked, do original stuff, cried some more, make posts like, why am I getting no followers? If I get to 50, if I get to 100 in X amount of days before the new year starts, I'll be happy. If I don't, I'll cry. Why is no one following me? I might just quit Instagram. And people noticed this, and someone was like, your art doesn't have good anatomy, so they taught me to draw heads. And I barely took it. I just took it for, oh, you know, now I get to get taught by a popular artist. Now I can learn to draw heads and possibly get more followers. That's the only reason why I did it. That's the only reason why I followed their advice. So I basically kept going like this until one day I was complaining from my sister, and she told me they're taking this way too seriously. And I was like, no, I'm not. I'm really not. But you could hear like desperation in my voice. You could hear me on the verge of tears. And I cried after she told me that. And something just clicked. And I stopped drawing for likes. I stopped going on Instagram. I just found out that I ate the site. So I just kind of stopped. And, you know, it was kind of detrimental because I kept doing it even after I stopped using Instagram. Kept trying to get rich quick schemes, trying to get popular quick schemes. But you really shouldn't do that as an artist. And let me tell you this, that I was drawing originally because it was fun. I've been drawing for the longest time, but there's always a competition for me for some reason. My best friend at the time, in 5th grade, she was a better artist than me because she took more time. She didn't rush, she didn't try to wow people. She actually took her time and actually learned. And I didn't know this was a thing. And I still didn't know that you could take your time and learn. I thought the faster you produce results, the better. So I kinda shot myself in the foot here. And I wish I didn't, because my art stagnated because of this. I could be at a much higher point. My art could be much better. I could actually know the fundamentals. I could actually be, well, I'm still proud of my art at the moment, but my skill level could be elevated. All because, you know, I actually paid attention to my art and not my follower count. So I asked some friends why they draw, because for me it's always been ingrained in my mind, and I honestly don't know why I draw. And I'm just glad to say my friends who I just recently met, they're from a Discord server for my college that I'm looking at. They all draw because it's just stress relieving, it's fun. And that's what I like to see. I like to see people drawing for fun. I feel like now with social media, people are drawing to get rich quick, to get fame, to get numbers. And that's not why we should draw. I feel like, yes, you can get money off your art, and I'm not saying never make money off your art, because that's stupid. I have commissions open, honestly, so I'll be a hypocrite if I said that. But that shouldn't be your main reason. It really shouldn't be your main reason for drawing. And yet there are people opening commissions when they aren't ready because they're pressured by the other artists they see to open commissions. They're pressured by the people around them, and no one's really asking them for commissions. But they think that's the way artists do it, you have to do it that way. When it's not really true. You can take all the time in the world. If this isn't demand for you to open commissions, you don't have to open commissions. You can spend the time you would be fretting over your numbers, fretting over everything else, studying. Do master studies with your favorite artists. Do studies of anatomy and color theory. Just take time for yourself. Figure out how you want to draw. Figure out your style. Your style is very personal, and it takes time. It all just takes time. Really, trust me. And you'll improve. Take actual advice people are giving you, and you will improve. Listen to people, and you'll improve. If people want to buy your art though, don't let that stop you from actually deciding to make a profit. But don't do it too early. Don't do it when no one's asking you. Don't do it when you just started out, because it will devastate you. People not interacting with your art devastates you. And I'm not saying don't make a social media, because it's a really good way to track your progress and socialize with other people and figure out what you're doing wrong, because if you're in your own head or just being told your art's amazing, you don't really improve. You need people to tell you, your art's good, but X thing is bad. Or, your art's good, I love how you do X thing. Because then you know what to actually focus on. But, you seriously just need to wait. Don't draw for fame. Don't do anything for fame, honestly, at this point. Do it because you love it. And I wish someone told me that when I was 13 years old. Because I had that mentality in my mind. That I should get rich quick, should get fame quick, should get followers quick. You really aren't entitled to that. Not at all. So, please take my words to heart. And know that there are people out there who do like your art, but it takes time. Thank you.